Environmental management system of a company consists of three important units, which are policy, planning, and implementation. Number 1 is policy. A policy is a deliberate system of principles to guide decisions and achieve rational outcomes. After a thorough discussion, we came out with a document of policy. Our company have committed three policies, which are to create environmental awareness among employees and encourage them to work in an environmentally ordered manner, to reduce the use of materials and resources, and to conduct procedures and practices which minimize environmental impact and ensuring disposal of waste are in compliance with regulations. Number 2 is planning. Planning consists of four elements, namely environmental aspect, legal and other requirements, objectives and targets, and environmental management program. The environmental aspects identified in our laboratory are usage of water in cleaning lab apparatuses, usage of electrical energy, air emission during experiment, reuse of polyethylene bottles, unused materials, and liquid chemical waste. In the environmental aspect description table, fill in the first row in the first column as usage of water in cleaning apparatuses. The aspect category is water quality, which is denoted as WQ. The operating condition is normal, denoted as N. Since the water is used, therefore it is an output. In the RPN table, state the environmental impact as water quality. Severity is 4 as the wastewater produced from the cleaning process will significantly damage the environment. Magnitude is 5. Very large volume of water is used. Occurrence is 4, weekly to daily. The activity is performed legally and the control is 5 since there is no control conducted on the activity. Therefore, the RPN can be obtained by multiplying all the numbers together, 4 times 5 times 4 times 5. And since it is legal, 25 points is added, which results in 425. So the impact significance of usage of water for cleaning purposes is classified as high. The other environmental aspects are filled in both tables accordingly. Let us look at our objectives and targets. We aim to raise environmental awareness among our employees, reduce the production of waste in laboratory, ensure disposal of waste is managed in accordance with regulations, reduce the use of materials and resources consumption in the laboratory, and conserve energy. Therefore, the control measures that will be taken are: firstly, hazardous chemicals should be disposed correctly. Secondly, promote source reduction by using less materials or chemicals when making an experiment. Thirdly, recycle and reuse any recyclable materials. Fourth is to save energy by switching on equipment only when necessary. And lastly, reduce the water usage by cleaning the apparatuses efficiently. All in all, planning is important in order to reduce the impact of non-eco-friendly activities to the environment. From this planning, we know how to control and conduct an experiment in an orderly manner and in an eco-friendly way. Principle number 3 of EMS is implementation. Implementation in EMS context is the realization of environmental policy. The top-ranked program of our EMS is Effective Water Usage Program. This program is planned in order to minimize the usage of water used for cleaning purposes. In our previous RPN table, the environmental aspect of water usage for cleaning purposes was the top priority in the list. Therefore, this program is planned to minimize its impact to the environment. Before any program could be done, the organizational chart and training of the program will be established. In this organizational chart, the working community is determined. For training program, the most expert, or what we call as champion, must know about the skills of their team and try to ensure the team members to be expert in every field of their work. The training should include preparation of EMS documents, improvement of communication skills among team members, how to follow the environmental procedures, and handling various emergency cases that happened in the laboratory. Effective water usage program comprise of few activities. The first activity, which is organizing a talk to members and public, they will be exposed on how to use water for cleaning lab apparatuses. The strategy to promote this talk is by posting posters and advertisements on the talk in social media. The essence of the talk will mainly urge members and the public to practice the following. Number 1. The numbers of laboratory apparatuses that are to be washed must not exceed or equal to 50 pieces. Number 2. Volume of water used for lab apparatuses cleaning must not exceed or equal to 500 milliliter. And number 3. Use rainwater as a primary water for cleaning followed by an adequate amount of distilled water. The second activity is environmental campaign. In this campaign, brochures and eco-friendly gifts such as biodegradable shopping bags will be given freely to the first 100 public who join the campaign. The essence of this environmental campaign is to implement water-saving practices in our company's laboratory and other companies' laboratories as well. The campaign will be done in a month period. And finally, the third activity is Rainwater Fence Program. Rainwater Fence Program is the act of collecting rainwater into a rain barrel, and the collected water will be used for cleaning purposes instead of normal tap water. In the nutshell, development of policy, EMS planning, and implementation of a program of a company should be done thoroughly to achieve maximum outcomes in controlling adverse effects of human doings to the environment.